Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, we knew it will come to this. The victory celebration has been abruptly cut short. They've quickly moved to plan B. As guys, I bring you this. Edo decides APC rejects Obaseki's victory over Ize-Iyamu. So surprise, surprise, of course the Hope Uzodinma strategy. We all know the direction of travel that this is going to follow. It's a well-trodden path, especially for this APC government. So to the Supreme Court they go, and of course Tanko Mohammed to do the necessary, as again Edo decides APC rejects Obaseki's victory over Ize-Iyamu. So now let's now see how they back this up. The Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC has alleged foul play in the just concluded governorship election in the state. It, however, called on party members to stay calm whilst party leaders study the result and decide what next to do. In a statement seen by correspondents by the chairman of the APC Media Campaign Council, John Mayaki, the party rejected the result of the just concluded governorship election. Mayaki alleged strong-arm tactics in the Saturday governorship election. According to Mayaki, our people were arbitrarily arrested. Many of the figures were fabricated. Areas where we won, they cancelled them. They decreased the votes in areas we had advantage. They rejected our results and jerked up theirs. Mayaki also alleged that there was an arbitrary arrest of local party members who could have resisted the outrage whilst the state governor Godwin Obaseki was busy allegedly diverting attention with false alarm. Obaseki shouted that he was being rigged out and blamed INEC at the initial stage, but that was to divert attention from the evil going on in the field, the statement reads. So that is now APC for you. I mean, there's no surprise there. We all knew that this was going to follow. And I was saying to somebody, probably on a video, I was saying that Obaseki should not celebrate too quickly, because even Emeka Ehidioha, he even was sworn in and he had a good 6 months before Malam Buhari pulled the plug via Tanko Mohammed. So here is now the APC guy himself, Ize-Iyamu, also chiming in. So a second headline for you, breaking: Edo election not free and fair, says APC candidate Ize-Iyamu. So that's the second headline in this two-part video that we're doing, at least two stories, two narratives. So the second narrative, Edo election not free and fair, says APC candidate Ize-Iyamu. So now let's now see what the pastor has to say. Candidate of the All Progressive Congress in Saturday's governorship election in Edo State, Osage Ize-Iyamu, has faulted the process that led to the emergence of Godwin Obaseki of the People's Democratic Party as winner. In a post on his verified Twitter account, Ize-Iyamu claimed his supporters were prevented from voting. He said he was still studying the results along with other APC members and will announce his next move soon. I thank and appreciate my supporters who had endured many evils, including being prevented from voting, for their support and determination during the election. I assure you all that I am studying the results along with other party members and will announce my next move soon. So this is now the situation. This is the position as it is with the APC. Let's just round this off. The Independent National Electoral Commission on Sunday declared Obaseki incumbent governor of Edo State as winner of the election. Obaseki scored 307,955 votes across 18 local government areas to defeat Ize-Iyamu, who polled 223,619 votes. So those are the figures. Of course, I mean, what's the disparity? It's quite a sizable amount, actually, well in excess of 60,000 difference, and he of course scored 2/3 of the electoral constituencies within that state, as it is required by law. So he has fulfilled all of the constitutional requirements to be returned, and returned he has been by the people of Edo State. But then, of course, the story never ends there. That is Nigeria, of course. And of course, in Nigeria, things never go according to the book and how they should go. So now we've now heard two narratives from two different elements. Now, the party itself and the candidate have spoken about their disquiet regarding the election that they lost. So, of course, sour grapes is the first thing you think, because I've not yet heard an election virtually anywhere in the world, except maybe in European countries. Even in the United States, the loser will always cry foul. In Latin America, they cry foul. All over Africa, nobody has ever lost an election freely and fairly. So this is just standard template textbook stuff. You would have thought they would have elegance. They would have enough elegance to consider and say, okay, we tried, but you won. Good luck to you, and please try and do a good job. But then, of course, you'd expect that of a sane, normal, civilized person, but you would not expect that of Adams Oshiomhole and his Man Friday, Ize-Iyamu. So, of course, Adams Oshiomhole is not going to let go, because this victory that Obaseki scored is beyond Edo State. For Adams Oshiomhole. Adams Oshiomhole is trying to show his potency, to still show that he's a national figure. So now, if he loses now to Obaseki, that is the end of him, really, as a political player within the Nigerian field. Because you have to recall that Adams Oshiomhole, he was sacked from his local ward in APC, and that was the beginnings of his demise, because you recall that they sacked him at his local ward in APC, and then of course he was now no longer a card-carrying member of that party, because of course if you don't belong to your local ward, then you are not really a fully fledged member. So that was the precursor to him losing his position as the chairman of APC, and some of the blames for that, he is attributing it to Obaseki, because of course Obaseki is in charge of Edo State. So he is now coming back to take his pound of flesh on Obaseki, and the first move to do that was to remove Obaseki from APC with all manners of lies telling, etc. So the remnant of his influence within the party, he used that to deny Obaseki the ticket. But then Obaseki had enough bravery to cross carpets to the other party and contest against his party. So he has now won. So now that's now double defeat. In fact, that's triple defeat now for Oshiomhole. So Obaseki won. He got him out of the local ward, and by extension got him out of the chairmanship of the APC, and he has now defeated him in Edo State. So if Oshiomhole is not now able to reverse this victory of Obaseki, then he has no potency anymore, because what card is he taking to the national table to say that he's a player when your word kicked you out, you lost the chairmanship, and you couldn't even hold on to your own state? So what political relevance does he have if he doesn't have Ize-Iyamu in office? So that is why I am suggesting that this victory of Obaseki is bigger than just winning the governorship of Edo State, a prize in itself, but this really is the total defeat of Adams Oshiomhole. So this is why I am saying that Obaseki should not celebrate too quickly, because all that is left of the powers that Oshiomhole has, he will use it to try and remove this guy from office. He will go to Buhari and try and blackmail him and say, look at all of the things I've done for you. I don't want this guy there, blah, blah, blah. Because he wants to equate himself, he wants to equal himself to Tinubu in Edo State. And this now card that he has played has backfired on him. Conversations in the comment section, they are protesting the results. Surprise, surprise. What says you? Come share thoughts. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done all the clickings, come join me in the comment section. Come tell me what you're making of these. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section. But here, I say, peace.